So my dad told me, he said, Baba, Rahman or Shaitan.
Oh. Assalamu alaikum, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Real Talk Deen and Dunya. I am one of your hosts, Monzer Taleb.
And I'm one of your hosts, Abdurrahman Taleb.
And I'm one of your hosts, Ayman Taleb. And today we have a very, very special guest, the one and only, the Don, our father, Monzer Taleb.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody.
This is going to be a great episode, and we're titling it, Why We Are the Way We Are.
And I think the reason we decided on this title, by the way, is because every time we have any interaction where there's more than two of us, there's always somebody who goes, you guys got the Talib started again. You got them started on whatever it is. Like you set a trigger and now they're going.
And just don't know when to stop.
because people don't understand.
It's all their fault.
I think they're not. But I know people follow movies and all that.
They're not on the same wavelength that we are.
Like I remember one of the Amos, he was like, you need to watch 200 movies before you can talk to the Talib so you understand what they're talking about.
Well, I know one of them
200 movies for breakfast.
I know one of them tried so many times, but it didn't work. He always like, me and Amman, we always like, back and forth. And the guy looking at us, he said, he tried to get in. He's like, no,
not today.
No, you're not getting in.
So, okay. Just, I guess, from the beginning, where did this love of media come from?
Or the arts.
Or the arts in general.
Yeah.
And passing it on to me,
how did this,
us and Noor.
How did this all start?
I know Noor is Noor into it. She like.
She is, but not as much as we are.
No.
She quote, and I didn't see her
really.
doing
no. That stuff, no. If you want to call us cinephiles, she's not in that category. I don't think she's in that category. She does obviously like enjoy movies and things like that. Yeah,
and she agrees. Like when you say something, I goes, yeah, I remember that.
Like,
but
like
she's not.
Chat,
she'll chime in sometimes.
In our group chat, she'll chime in. She'll say, "Oh, I remember this," and she'll be like, "Oh yeah, you remember that thing?" But it's not the same as us.
No,
it's not.
We're sitting and talking, and then Ayman goes like a line, something, and everybody like, well, what? And Abdurrahman started like reciting like Shakespeare's things, and it's like, what?
This is too heavy.
Yeah, where did he get that? Where did he get that from?
So where did this love come from?
Fourth grade. The school decided
1892.
Not 82.
I said 1892.
60 something, man. Anyway, so the teacher came and he said we have to do a play for the Ministry of Religion at that time, and they were sponsoring it.
What kind of high school did you go to?
That's fourth grade.
Sorry. What kind of elementary school did you go to?
Yeah, because they chose us to do that. So I don't know if they have other schools doing something else. I'm not sure. So the teacher came and he said, you have to do a play about the hijrah, about the migration of the Prophet. I'm going to do only the play, the part where they conspired to kill him and to prison him, something like that. And we said, okay. What he said, you're going to play Abu Jahl. And I know from my dad that Abu Jahl wasn't a good guy, right? So I said,
where is that?
Yeah. No. About that name Abu Jahl, just real quick. So there's a meme that came out it's like a year or two ago. Somebody said, she's like writing on Twitter or something. She's like, yo, I need some help. My Muslim friend just gave birth and she's asking me to suggest names for a boy. And so I looked through like the life of Prophet Muhammad and what do you guys think about Abu Jahl? Is that a good one?
Oh my goodness.
So it's horrible.
So anyway, he said because I was the biggest guy among all the kids.
Broad shouldered.
I said, broad shouldered. He said, okay, you're gonna do Abu Jahl. I said, okay. Now the problem is Abu Jahl has the longest line in that set, right?
I have the perfect plan to get rid of Muhammad
and his religion once and for all.
And also it's Arabic, of course. But still, right. Me, fourth grader, and then I want to learn, and everybody has gone home, and I'm stuck with the teacher, and the teacher telling me, you need to say it stronger than this, stronger than. I said, I don't know what to say. So he said, Dabni Kalb. He's the big dog. He's like he's the guy.
Yeah.
Did you say هو الكلب ولا ابن الكلب?
هو ابن كلب.
Okay.
A son of a...
He's son of a bee, يعني.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like
You thought I was going to say
so you need to, and I like.
son of a biscuit.
Okay.
You guys thought I was gonna say
See, this
So we
is,
did.
it's right here. He said one thing, we understood it, and we go full
Exactly.
force.
Son of a gun.
You guys I was going to say son of a... Didn't you?
Thank you. Exhibit A.
And the guy came and he put the beers and everything. Anyway, the play went well, and everybody was really happy.
So you guys did a one scene skit
That's it.
for school.
Yes,
Fourth
When
grade.
and for everybody came to watch it. Even my dad came. Yeah, that was like a
community,
surprise for me, and I told him that
Oh, you did it. You didn't know he was going to come.
No, but what happened is he has to drive me to the play. You know,
to
because
the
there was no
theater.
buses at that time. So he drove me to the theater, and he got there and he put me the beard and the real beard, not like
For the audience context, our grandfather is a Sheikh Dr. Mustafa Taleb. That's like saying the good Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King
clergy.
Jr.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
our
better.
grandfather's same status, like same rank.
Right. So he was like very religious and all that, but he didn't mind that, right? So he attended it, and I went home and I told him, and the guy came and he wants to remove the beard. I said, no, don't remove the beard, because I went home and I told my wife, I said, look, I have a beard. I was Abu Jahl.
I grew up.
And since then, subhanAllah, I got involved in like plays we have in the school. And of course, at that time also, they had a teacher who teaches music.
Okay.
So, astaghfirullah. And he told me you have to play an instrument. I said, I don't know to play any, I don't play anything.
All right.
And he gave me the xylophone.
Xylophone, yeah.
Xylophone. So I stopped playing on that one, and then I
Is it
stopped
still
playing the
fourth grade?
keyboard. Huh?
Is this still fourth grade?
Fourth grade. The fourth grade also they had music. Okay, all the way to the high school. They had music, right? But I went into plays more than music. So I was doing
the
every
theater
year
performance. Yeah.
Right, every year in the end of the year, we have to choose a play, and we choose an idea, and we write it down, and then we do the play.
Yeah, showcase. They do the same thing now. It's
Wow,
the same
okay.
stuff. Yeah. Yeah, like they'll do like a showcase. They'll do like a spring, they do like the spring concert. They do the fall concert. The same idea. They do like
Who's
the spring
that?
play. Like even now, like in schools, they'll do like a spring play and whatever.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So, and then I came to the US, and I just love to watch some of the especially I love sci-fi, because what happened is the first time I saw Star Wars,
Right.
which is they call it 4.
1977.
It wasn't 4 at that time.
Yeah.
It
That time it was
wasn't
just
a New Hope.
Star
It was
Wars.
a one and none.
It was a standalone movie.
Right, Star Wars, and I was like, oh, God,
And in Arabic, it's called.
حرب الكواكب.
There you go.
Allah.
Yeah, حرب الكواكب.
So you watched it. Was it dubbed
the
or was it
War of the
subtitled?
Planets, actually, in Arabic.
Yeah. Was it dubbed or in Arabic or was it subtitled?
No, subtitled. There's no
Okay.
dubbing in Kuwait. In Kuwait, everything is translated.
On the screen.
So you see in the screen.
Okay.
So we were like sitting and watching this thing that came from heaven. For us, when we watching it, because this is like the first time
Right.
you've seen something like this. You know how like
Even in America, this was the first time this happened. This was groundbreaking.
Timeline wise, this is 77, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Prior to that, Risala. Did you guys get to see that or no?
Let me tell you something about the Risala.
So Risala is the Arabic of the message.
The message, actually, it was what is the word?
The message is 1976.
No. What I'm saying is the message was not allowed to be played on the TV in Kuwait.
What?
Yes, in Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, some of the countries, they said
They forbade it.
They forbade it. Because they said that they show Hamza, they show I don't know. I mean,
The Sahabas, yeah.
Oh yeah, but we used to watch it on the TV of Iraq.
They have things like this, like, are you getting the signal? The signal.
And then we recorded it.
Allah.
Man, bootlegging backer.
Yeah.
had to catch the signal to get the thing, and then they pressed record, and the machine.
And you just cannot believe when that thing came out.
It changed the world.
I mean, every time you see the movie, okay, you cry.
Sure.
I mean, I cry when the message started. I cried when they started beating the Prophet ﷺ. I cried at the Hijrah. I cried when طلع البدر علينا. Right now, I'm about to cry.
Yeah.
And then at the opening of the conquering and of course, at that time, I didn't know anything about the English.
Right.
They were done simultaneously.
I didn't know about it. There was an English and there was an Arabic, right? I found out when I came to the US that there is an English and Anthony Quinn is playing Hamza, and I thought, oh, what?
Yeah.
You know? And it was, of course, very, very effective at that time. And
here on the show, we've revered it many times as one of our favorites, obviously.
Right.
And how groundbreaking it is.
Not just because it's Hollywood. I mean, Hollywood style is not correct.
Not just because of the subject matter, because as practicing Muslims, but as a from a filmmaking,
as a film, how groundbreaking and impactful it has been.
Yeah,
that's the
I'm telling you,
culturally relevant.
The way we see it in the beginning.
Yeah.
You know how the three horses came out and
like
they
a mirage and all that.
And in the beginning, when we have the video, we have a copy of the movie.
Yeah.
And it goes like
VHS track, auto tracking.
And then when I first time saw it in 4K,
I cried,
man.
I have to tell you,
I was disappointed when I first watched in 4K on your screen.
Hold on.
Why? Because the colors were wrong.
Oh, because of the settings on the projector.
When I watched it at home, in 4K again, that was correct.
Okay.
It was clean, it was crisp, and I cried so hard.
Now, look, that being said,
as meant to be seen.
As somebody who memorized the movie word for word, pretty much shot for shot.
You remember actually when I had a copy. I got a copy in Arabic. I brought with me, and you used to watch it when you were young. You memorized the whole movie.
Yeah.
You know, and that's how we created monsters.
Exactly.
I remember this one time.
I was happy. Look, I was happy that you are memorizing it in Arabic.
No.
Yeah. And then it came the English, and of course, the second one was the Lion of the Desert.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, that one's dubbing. Actually, I didn't see the English.
They never. Correct. They filmed it with the. They just did.
Hold on, real quick. Go back to your.
What I was saying is, speaking as somebody who was born in 1985, when I saw it remastered in 4K on the big screen, well, my home theater, but still, it's a projector, big screen. I honestly felt like I was transported back to 1977 in the theater, watching it for the first time on the silver screen. Like, what is happening right now?
I know we did not, the one I told you it was prohibited. In Kuwait, so we did not watch it except on the small screen,
right on the TV. And of course, because the TVs are the TV 4:3 aspect ratio, and the film was shot 2.4 to 1
scope. They call it scope.
Exactly.
I don't know what is that.
Not the CinemaScope. No. CinemaScope is 2.76 to 1. Okay. Well, I know, but these.
I told you. Give me something real quick.
I told you. Watch this. He just committed a major sin.
Nephile. Yes.
Because Sinners was shot in 2.76
to 1. That's a CinemaScope. He brought it. He busted out the CinemaScope cameras for that.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was a sidebar. Back to so you watching it on TV on a 4:3 CRT. The
TV at that time was like about 17 or 24 inches.
Right. But it was like 4 across 3. That's the ratio. The standard television, right? Before widescreen TVs came out.
Right. There's no white. Yeah, of course.
And it was so literally.
So it was small. So they had to make it small.
And literally for movies that were shot with the scope aspect ratio. For those TVs, you were literally, not figuratively, missing half of the video.
Probably.
because
Right.
on the right side,
You don't
left
see,
side,
you don't see
right?
people
Yes.
talking on the side.
Because
Pan and
it's
scan.
the pan and scan.
No,
function.
they used to make it smaller, and that's why you
To
have
fit.
black in the top
No.
and black in the bottom.
What I'm saying is, when you used to watch it, and we all the things that you grew up on before widescreen TVs
they
came
made
out.
it fitted to the TV that we had because that was the
They
medium.
used to have the thing.
and then
this has
move
been
it around.
formatted to fit your TV,
Correct.
whatever aspect
Yeah.
ratio, something.
No,
So
man.
we had the first color TV,
Oof.
and everybody
I still
came to our house so they can watch the movies.
I still remember the black and white little TV that was
3-inch.
the 3-inch TV
3.5
that
inch.
was part of the radio and
Right.
two
I used to have
cassette
it.
tapes.
Yeah.
We used to
We
have
used to
that.
go after school.
It was in your
and watch-
office,
Yes.
and we would watch the latest episode of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
and Power Rangers.
and Power Rangers in your
That
office.
was a black and white.
on
was
the
it?
little 3-inch.
So we couldn't tell which
My
ranger was
God.
which.
Abusive.
So
Abusive.
Master Pterodactyl.
They're all just black and
It's all
white.
black and
Yeah.
white. Okay,
And I used to love also the horror movies.
okay. Why?
Huh?
Why? Because let me
Because
tell
of
you,
suspense.
I don't know about these guys. I did not inherit that gene.
Nope.
Yeah.
I don't go
I
for
don't
horror.
watch
Like,
horror.
like
There's
Friday
only-
the 13th.
There's only one horror movie that I'll watch
No.
more than once.
Yeah.
Sleepy Hollow. But that's not horror as much as it is
It's
like
gore.
It's a thriller mystery.
mystery. You're right. Suspense.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of gore,
Yeah.
which made
Fright and Night. Michael, what's his name? The guy from Back to the Future.
Michael J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox.
Michael J.
The
Fox.
Oh, the Frighteners.
Frighteners. The Frighteners.
The Frighteners, directed by Peter Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh.
Before he went on
The
the Lord of the
Frighteners
Rings.
is really
Yeah.
kind of, it's not scary, but it's really make you
But of
scared.
course-
American Werewolf
But of
in
course,
London.
the
Right.
king,
John
the king of
Landis.
all the horror movies, The Exorcist.
The Exorcist. Yeah, that was I watched in 81, I think came out.
It came out in 1980.
There was
Yes,
like
I did,
on
yeah.
HBO at that time.
Yes, I did. Yeah,
And there was I want to tell you this. There was a guy, he always come to our home to watch the movies. And I tell him, these, I mean, like we need to sleep or we need to study or something like that. And he insists to come.
buy him a
Right.
TV and get him out of your house, man.
And he always, so we were watching, Friday the 13th one time. And at the end of the movie, they're in the lake, and then everything is good. And Jason came out from the water, grabbed the child or something like that. So when that guy came out, and I said, and the guy almost like the cat, how the cat like holding and the ceiling with its nails and just shaking. And the guy went out and he never came back.
On that same, in a similar way, you guys might remember this when the movie The Ring came out.
Oh
Yes.
my god,
We
yeah.
had all the
I
guys.
never
come
watched
over.
it, by the way. I never watched it.
You
had
were
all-
there.
It was
I know, but I was not sitting
You
watching
sure?
it. No.
So all the guys
I
came over to
remember
watch
this.
And I
it.
came to
Yes.
scared everybody.
So we were watching
You were
the
in
movie
your
together.
bedroom. Yes.
And
Yeah.
Mama and Noodle also, and we're all freaking out. They're chilling. Mama
Just-
and Noodle, like they're
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Context or
No, but what happened?
Or painting the
what
picture.
happened? But what
It
happened?
was like 15, 20 guys, and we're all like late teens, early 20s.
but
Yeah,
what
go.
happened?
Oh.
That I challenged everybody, right? And they said, "Oh, we're not scared. We're not gonna get scared. We're not
Mama
gonna
took out
get
his phone
scared."
and he called
And
one
I
of the
said,
guys.
"Okay, fine." That's
And
okay.
So he called one of the guys and he's like, "What this? I don't know the number." He opens up, hello, and Bob goes, 7 days.
Come on.
And just because that's the thing from The Ring is like when you get the phone call, you have 7 days, and so you have to make the copy of it. Otherwise,
You die.
they come. She
It
comes
comes out of the TV.
comes to the TV and
For then that part,
so he and then
there was the
and
jump
then-
scare that
And
happened.
then Baba also went outside, and as they were leaving the house, like they opened the door, and he went, like the guy like lost
Yeah.
it.
No, you were sitting watching, and I came from behind. From the side
I thought it was
to the
maybe it was
living
another
room.
one. Yeah,
No, to the living room, and I screamed my heart out, and everybody like jumping, and I said, "Okay." So then that happened.
So then you like horror,
and
then,
that's why I have white hairs at age 8.
Yeah. No.
But then, I mean, moving from that, like you love the movies, you love the arts,
Yeah.
and then why was it important for you to pass that love to your family that you were establishing?
He was
Or
doing
just-
what Yoda said.
I don't think
Pass on
I
what
meant.
you have learned.
I don't think I meant that, but because look, when you go outside, you have to be, like different than with your family. You know, you have to have a different attitude when you talk to people and all that. It's not when you're when you're with your family, you're more relaxed. You're more like chilling and all that. So I want actually you to, interact with me, like learn. But you went too far, and I wasn't expecting. Actually, nowadays you're saying things I'm like, where is that? He said, oh, that's from this movie. Something. I said, no, I'm not.
But I would say that aloud. I mean, I can speak for myself. I mean, I went into filmmaking, right, and video production and stuff. So, jazakallah khairan for the encouragement and support,
sure,
of course. And then you with the plays, writing the Mercy to Mankind plays,
but it was also on the production side. As a producer, it was a vehicle for Islamic activism,
right?
Like, so specifically organized Islamic activism,
right? And then Abdurrahman, you like to sing and dance and all that stuff.
I'm like Lumiere from, I can sing, I can dance. After all, Miss, this is Juan's.
Yeah.
So and also, I went also into nasheed and like song and singing and Islamic songs. And I encourage you, all of you, remember, like, to play instruments and to understand the music.
Now, this is a question, right? I mean, given that, being in the West, Muslim community being minor, in that setting, minority in that setting, the internal turmoil, music haram, music not. And I remember asking you before, while we were in the thick of it, right? Why were you pushing us to learn the arts, learn music specifically, right? Get into learning an instrument, given the controversy around it?
Actually, I pushed you not only to learn music. If you remember, I pushed you to learn Spanish.
Right.
I pushed you to learn math, to learn, acting, to get into the acting, because I was deprived from a lot of things in my age when I was young to have what I wanted to have, right? And I don't want to deprive you because these things are there. I mean, for you are like, you can do it. And why not? Why not doing it? And I was like so upset till today with my advisor when I went to college. Wait, hold on. He asked, and I know nothing, right, about Texas or anything. I just came to America and I wanted to take some classes. He said, you need to take some elective classes. I said, I don't know what kind of what is elective for me. I don't understand elective, right? He said, take art, take science, take this. How about languages? I said, okay. What languages I should take? He goes like, okay, so what do you speak? I said, I speak Arabic. He said, what about your mom? I said, my mom is Lebanese. I said, what do you think? He said, my dad is Syrian. He said, oh, so they are French. So you need to study French.
Son of a...
So I took first French 1 and French 2. I aced it. Okay. I used to speak French. I used to speak French. Okay. Parlez-vous français? Je m'appelle, something like that, and then that's it.
Croissant.
And when croissant, solfège. Here you go. See, it kicks in. What is that from? Top Secret. Here you go. Deja vu.
Exclamation mark is part of the title.
Chocolate mousse.
Chocolate mousse. Gasoline. So you know what I'm saying? And then I found out when I got out in the real life that Spanish is the second language in America, not only in Texas.
Right.
I said, why not learning Spanish?
Right.
That's why I pushed you to learn Spanish. I pushed you to learn music in spite of what people think or what people, because I know that learning something that will not harm you, because in the same time, I am actually guiding you, try to, smooth things around you, make sure that you understand Islam, and to have open mind, not to have rigid way of thinking about all of that. So
in other words, to learn the to learn it as a science, to learn it, well, not as a science, but to learn it, learn the art form, to be able to have a methodical understanding of it, to grab it by the horns and not be spoon fed, but to
not someone to tell you what to tell you,
but to be critical of it.
Moreover, to be a well-rounded individual in the sense that you have all this experience. That if you say I'm a Muslim, you think a certain thing, but wait, you sing, you can play an instrument, you learned a language that's not just Arabic, you learned Spanish, you're into the arts. Like, that's so different from what we expected. But that was the care, the tutelage that you gave us.
When Abdurrahman said, "Don't tell me what to do."
Yeah. Have a nice day. Don't tell me what to do.
Don't tell me what to do. No, for example, like when you first went to elementary school and then you went to middle school, and I saw things like, for example, I mean, I'm not trying to be racist, but for example, I see Asians, they're like excelling in music. Most of them are in music. I see them, and not in band, by the way. Orchestra, right?
Yeah,
orchestra, right? Very disciplined.
That has nothing to do with being Asian, by the way. They're dorks because they're from orchestra.
Well, the second thing is
part of the culture.
The second thing is math,
right?
And I used to love math. I mean, not use, but I mean,
you still love math.
I used to love math. I still do.
I still do. Okay, yeah. When I started, I love math because my teacher was really excellent teacher. You know, and the same thing. And I want you to excel in everything. And to know everything. I don't want you to say like, I really don't know that. I never taught that.
There is a direct correlation, by the way, between music and
music education,
and the maths. This is it's not indirect. It's not subliminal. It is direct.
And also, I mean, because I learned when I was young how to recite Quran.
Right.
And I learned, like, I used to get all kind of gifts, or not gifts, like prizes. When I come home, I used to get, like, I ace it, like, the recitation of the Quran, memorizing some of the Quran. So I come home with my, like, 4, 5, 6 levels of...
What grade was this?
I started that in 75.
So you were...
12, 13?
12, yeah, so
75, I used to... And even if you go home today, I can show you the first Quran that I won. I still have it. Okay, that was written actually in Egypt. So it's not the same as like the Medina one, right? I mean, like the way that the chapters, the way that
it ends on the page.
It's not like that.
Do that. Okay.
No, it's not.
Oh.
So I still have that, right? So I come home with all these because I was involved in music. Right. I was involved in acting.
Right.
And Quran. And I remember one time my dad, because we had like a festival in the end of the year, and they asked me to read the Quran. So I read the Quran.
Did you do it in a particular style?
I read the Quran. I was wearing the
amma or the
white sheet.
The white sheet. Yeah.
And then after I finished, I went inside and I took it off, of course. And I was playing the accordion.
He was Weird Al before Weird Al.
Right. He was Weird Al.
That's good.
Okay, so my dad told me, he said, Baba, Rahman or Shaitan.
Oh.
He said you cannot do both. You cannot like read Quran and you go inside and you play music. That's a very big compliment. So for me, I used to recite Quran. I used to get gifts. I used to get gifts for the music, for the play. I used to ace it. Okay.
So I have to ask the question now, because any good God that came out. Wow. Good. Wow. Cut that. Any good qari, any qari worth his salt will tell you the maqam, the scale, everybody, like, well, at least all the qurra, like the huffaz, they will tell you this is on the qira'at of Hafs or Warsh or any of the other eight qira'at, right? But then the real qurra will be able to tell you they know internally.
No, don't mix two things.
I know. There's one recitation style.
There's
there's the like, what scale am I on?
right.
Am I doing major scale, minor scale? They
Right.
know all these terms.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So
They learn it their own way, not
Right.
because of like not in a musical way.
right.
But they say, for example, this is let's say this is Nahawand. So the scale is called Nahawand.
So what
But
does
like
the-
when you say
so
major,
what is,
minor.
So what does Nahawan sound like? Do re mi. Give it.
Is
Translate
it
it.
the C scale?
I
Is it-
cannot
is it B flat?
scale it like yeah. I cannot
So-
do that. Start with the ray actually.
Do re mi. Do re.
No,
do, re.
I cannot say it
So
right
is it?
now.
Hold on. So is it?
No, it goes like that.
Here we go. That's the Nahawan. Okay, this
I
is
heard
not a
minors.
major scale.
I heard minors in there.
So it's minor. It's not major.
Is it a minor scale or is it the Arabi scale?
No, there's
there's-
Arabic in it. There's no quarter. It's all half and
Half and whole steps.
and whole.
Yeah, I heard the half steps. I heard those. There's
So
Yeah,
you
yeah,
want to
yeah.
recite something.
So you go like
happy.
do, you say like re,
No,
mi,
this is something
fa,
that's-
sol,
this is a
la,
very sad,
and then you got the
melancholy. like-
the black, the one black, and
The black keys,
the
not-
three,
not
the
the white
three,
keys.
the last one.
So
This is a
You
la.
see it.
What is
That's
that
the
called?
thing.
La, some la,
Tito?
bemol, la bemol.
Lama, I don't know the
This
other
is- we
one.
don't
Hold
speak
on.
French here.
yeah, those are the musical notes. No, so
That's the only
but
one.
this is the, so.
Let's
So for
see
example,
that.
so the, with the Nahawand, you would not recite ayat about Jannah with this scale, or you would, but you would take it like it's like a license to do
الحمد
it.
لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم
Not even sad, solemn.
مالك يوم
Solemn is better.
الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين
Yeah, it's not bright.
اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط
There it is.
الذين أنعمت
It's that
عليهم
yearning. It's a
غير
solemnness.
المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
And here there's a little bit of sadness because you don't want to be that.
And you landed on a place where the
This is important, by the way. Okay. PSA for all you people who lead. I'm going to look right into the camera when I say this. If you lead Salah, for God's sake, please end on a note that the majority people can match because, oh my God.
There are some people that cannot go down. There's some people that cannot go down. Then once they go up there, they cannot.
They
go
just,
down.
they come, they keep going
Because
all the way
there
to the
is
sky.
musical-
So can you give an example of what Qurra should not do when they say
Time
Waladdaleen?
out. Real quick. When somebody they give a great khutbah, everybody's in the spirit and the mood.
The spirit. What are we in a mega church over here? Like,
Close enough. And then they get up to do salah from the khutbah, and then they end on a note that is too
Because how
high.
they don't understand.
So
Let me tell you-
everybody is standing there,
Let me give
and
you an
then
example.
they have that. There, you hear it. There's that. Oh boy!
Yeah, here it goes, coming. No. That's
So
when,
then
for
you have to
example,
go octave low.
yeah, for example, the thing is, you,
So can you give an example of what they should
you have
not
to
do?
control again. So when you learn music, you have to control your voice and your tone. Okay. So it goes like غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. That's the normal
That's
one.
easy. Neutral.
You have to finish it because people are gonna say right, easy. Now some people go like غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
No,
And you go like but you see people they go bass. They go bass. Most of the people they go.
And that's what you're like, I know I have this many Turkish people here.
Yeah, he goes octave. He goes really up. Octave mean like jumping
eight notes.
eight note.
Up and down.
So why? Because sometimes they don't know. They
Right.
don't know how to control it.
And unfortunately, we have a majority of our, no, but there's
the
a,
majority of humanity.
no, I was going to say there's a there's a significant population that they're tone deaf. Subhanallah.
but the same time,
no matter where you land, the same people.
See, they are laughing. You guys don't know what they are laughing about. Like, no, what I'm saying is,
you're so passionate.
Oh my
you're
God.
so wrong.
They're they want to do it.
They're sincere. Their hearts in
their
it.
hearts are there, but the notes are just
But
not.
they're tone deaf. God help them.
see, that's another thing. Like when you actually remember, they say, "Oh, we want Ayman to read Quran. Oh, we want Ayman to do adhan, or like Abdul Rahman to make adhan." Why did that happen? Because you learned the
notes.
basics.
Yes.
From the best.
And then now you learn the Quran, you memorize the Quran, and you read the Quran. So that helped you a lot,
100%.
actually. Right?
100%.
And you understand. And now you have a very sensitive ear.
Yeah.
And also you're very critical about, like, for example, movies, plays, things like that, right?
Something
So like,
sounds wrong. It sounds
when
off.
we did the play, for example, 2005.
This is Mercy to Mankind.
And I know people, maybe you can
the
put that on
trilogy
the
Mercy.
screen
Well,
later.
that's what I'm talking about. We wanted to bring you on a lot earlier last year because that was the 20th anniversary
I see.
of Mercy to Mankind
Yeah.
Part 1,
Right.
where we kicked off the first time in America 80 youth on the stage telling the story of the Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam like never before.
Right.
And it was amazing. But I mean, yes, so that's what we did. And it was Part 2 in 2007.
Yeah, but my
Part
point
three,
is
in 2008.
the technical issues. Like,
Yeah.
for example, you and like all of you, even Noor, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't have to spend time with you
Coaching,
like the others. Why? Because you are critical about, because you've seen the message.
Well, yeah.
You've seen, like, these
No.
movies, and you've seen all the other movies, right?
Well, not just that we've seen them, because everybody watches movies, but we also like
We've had experiences to practice.
No, like I took a theater class in
Right.
junior high.
Talent shows.
See, that's another thing.
And then I took
Fire.
another theater class in college. There was like, when we did Mercy to Mankind, we had roughly 41 young people on the stage. Literally, it was me and Shayma Abdullah, who played Sumayya, and I don't know.
Tasneem.
Was it Tasneem that
Abdulli.
she took theater?
I believe so,
Yeah, she
That's
did.
it.
Yeah.
Everybody else, we taught them how to. You had to teach them how to act, and then also how to act the role that they got.
How to be on stage. How to be
Like stage direction,
Yeah.
learn how to act, like stage direction.
right.
Man, like stage left,
To
stage
get
right, front. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
So going back to the basics,
yeah.
why we are the way we are.
Mm.
No.
I mean, I didn't anticipate that you are today what you are. I mean, like, you're involved so much in like movies and like performances and like learning about things. You like to go and watch things like critical about issues like happen in the movie and what have you. I didn't anticipate that it's gonna go that far, right? I was hoping that you will learn almost everything that you can learn.
Okay.
That's it.
Thank you. So let me ask you this question. Was it intentional or was it an unintended consequence that, I'll speak for myself, and I think you guys have this too. This,
You got 30 seconds.
sure. This lens, these goggles that we consume media with. There's an like when we watch movies, we know automatically, oh, this is this film is giving us some kind of like there's some kind of messaging there that's not aligned with the moral teachings of Islam. So was there an unintended consequence, or was it intentional that maybe you thought, hey, in the real world, people do watch TV, people do watch movies, people do listen to music, they consume art in the context that they're in the culture that they're living in. Isn't it better to at least give them the tools that they need to be able to view or to consume media with those goggles on, with that frame set or that ideology in place, so that when it does come in, what is good is accepted, and then what is not good, leave it out to filter it out.
I mean, what I did.
It's
me
not
and- of
foolproof.
course, and
It's not foolproof,
No, no.
but it is.
me and Mama.
It's the
What
real
we
world.
did, huh?
I'm saying it's the real world, though. Like, you know,
Me and Mama,
Yeah.
we gave you the foundation
Mm.
that you build anything on, which is Islam
Islam.
and manners and akhlaq and like, the manners and how to be critical about anything that you see. And you have what we call it. I don't know what we call it. Mizan, like a
Balance.
Scale.
No, not balance.
A way to balance. Oh,
Like when you see something, you
Analyze.
immediately analyze it.
Oh, you're talking about
Filtering, exactly. So you look at that and you say, okay, this is wrong or this is right. So hand in hand, you learn everything else, but at home. And remember, we involved you. Remember the 2010,
Project.
camps, going to camps with
Yeah.
kids and junior something,
The summer
right?
camps and stuff.
Giants,
Mm.
Islamic camps, like we go with all the families together and all that, because I want you to learn also, like in the masjid, I want you to learn that not everything you see is correct and everything you do is correct, and that's why how I try to build your character, and that helps for right now when you're treating with your kids and with your family. When you look at things, you say, "Oh, this is not right. This is okay. Okay." Or if you, I understand that.
Because we have the foundation.
I understand
It's a
that.
mixed
we
bag.
have the reference.
It's bad. It's bad. But I understand that. I understand it. Like some people, they say, "Oh my God, look at this," and they were like taken by. I said, "No. Take it easy. Don't go all the way. Understand it, and that what helped you. That will help all of you to actually filter all of that.
Mm.
Okay, and that's why I say learn everything, but you have to have a foundation, and the foundation that you need to have is the values. What we call, actually people say Islamic. By the way, this is all a universal values.
Mhm.
Being truthful, being trustworthy, being what's the
Having
word?
integrity,
Integrity, honesty. I mean, these are all universal values. It's not, by the way, United Nation.
not
if you
necessarily
go and you
values,
see
they are
all that.
principles to live by.
Yeah,
Right.
but this is like in the chart of the United Nations, by the way.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They have that. So when you say Islamic, well, no, that's not only Islamic. It is human. Okay, to be a human, to have all of these integrity and all that
Respect
stuff, right?
and, yeah.
Respect.
But it should. So here's what it is that when you say universal versus Islamic, like when you say Islamic values, that means it goes back to the teachings of Islam. It brings God into the picture. When you say, not you, when people do. So
that's another thing. Yes, exactly.
Right? People say, oh, this is universal values.
Yeah,
Right.
It's not like there's no God in it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It goes back to the example that you always talk about
Yeah.
when somebody says, "Look, I'm an atheist, but I'm a good person."
Yeah, so that, like Laura Schlesinger said
Dr.
that.
Laura Schlesinger,
Yeah,
comes
and
from a Jewish background.
she exactly.
Yeah,
And she said there is none of these actually are earthly.
correct.
They're all from heaven.
Divine.
No matter what you say. She said, no, you're lying. Because none of that was established in earth. They all came from heaven. When
It
you
had
say,
to come from heaven.
Yeah, when you say like I'm atheist, but I am truthful. Where did you learn that from?
No.
How you became truthful?
Right.
Who taught you to be truthful?
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm gonna let me take it a step
So
further.
we got now another.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna take it a step further. I'm gonna go there. I have no problem going there. When Muslims, people, when Muslims come and say, that they take the Quran but they don't take the Sunnah, right? Or they don't take the Hadith,
Yeah.
right? I'm over here like, okay, well, who taught you how to pray? Where'd you get that from, right?
Yeah.
You put them in a corner and
Islamically, by the way,
yeah,
not my opinion. Islamically,
yeah.
they are not Muslims
So I have no
because
problem saying
you are denying
that. Correct.
al-wahi. Wahi, it means that revelation.
Correct.
It's not Quran only.
Correct. So people
So-
call themselves Muslims and they're like, well, we take the Quran, but we don't believe in the authentication of the hadith, right?
Or they cancel it
They
completely.
cancel the hadith or whatever,
Yeah.
all that jazz. I'm like, okay, well, who taught you how to pray? Who taught you how to give zakat?
Right.
Who taught you how to fast? Where'd you get all this from?
And now,
And
How
then
do you,
and
how
then
do you
their
learn to become a good person?
No, so just like the atheist says, well, I'm a good person, but then you're like, well, where'd you get that from?
right.
Where did it come from? And then these people will say, well, it's the majority of the Muslims. I was like, yeah, well, the majority of Muslims got it from somewhere. There's a source.
Right.
Very
And
similar.
another thing also, when we talk about teaching you everything, right? I let you go and like attend, for example, debates.
Sure.
Then the debates, like you learn the other side. You
Sure.
learn what the other side is believing. You learn like what the atheists know. You learn what for example, you took class about Judaism, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't say, wow, my God, why are you taking, Judaism class? Why this is like no. I said, no, it's fine. Because I know your foundation is strong and you can filter things and you see it like, okay. So we're not like, radical,
It's not even- by the way,
about
It wasn't even
No.
about filtering. Maybe it was a like certain lens that I was looking at it from,
Yeah.
because like you said, the foundation was there.
Right.
And I saw literally in the class, like the rabbi will teach, X point, that Y point or Z point. And I'll say, my God, this is exactly what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was talking about in the Quran.
Yeah.
When he said
Yeah.
that they know him like they know
Yes,
their
of course.
sons. I'm like, oh my
Of course.
God, it's spelled
Christian
out right
and-
here.
Yeah, Christian and Jews, they have the same principles actually, but unfortunately, people start deviate from it because they tell you,
corrupted it, they mixed it
tell
up,
you what
yeah.
Abdurrahman tells you all the time.
Which is
Don't tell me what to do. Yeah, he said, why should I do this? Why should I do? Why should I believe in God? Why should I?
Satan.
Right? I want to be free of everything.
Mm.
Right? I don't want to be responsible for
I wanna
anything.
exist. Hakuna Matata, baby.
Yeah, but then but for example, when your manager comes, he tells you, "Hey, by the way, I want you to come on the weekend and work." Okay, can you say no? Sometimes you say, "Well, you give an example." He said, "No. This is important project. We have to finish it because Monday we have presentation, and you are part of that." Because look, when I was working in telecommunication, I used to do something like that,
Mm.
and I never said to my manager, "No." I said, okay, I will, try. And they said, he give you some, incentives. Oh, he's going to give you like double
Overtime or-
overtime, something like that. But you never say no to your manager. But then when it comes to God, you say, oh, no. Well, yeah, it's my way. That's
My
how
will.
my will. That's how I see it,
Not thy will be done.
Yeah.
My will
My
be done.
will.
Astaghfirullah al-azim.
Yeah, anyway. But that's
That's
the
why
way way you are.
Why are you
Yeah.
every time?
fun.
But you said something about Noor, right?
Not that
Noor
way.
is not your sister.
Well,
Not as much.
so when we
she's
go
there.
Well,
Not as much.
we rekindle it whenever we see each other again,
Yeah.
and then she lives halfway across the country, so it's hard.
That happens a lot. Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying, like Mama, for example, and we started this talk. If you remember, we thought she was never into this.
That's not true. I'm sorry.
Shakespeare.
Thank you.
No, only Shakespeare.
Shakespeare was that.
And she
that
used
the
to watch.
extent of it, though.
She wants to watch the play, right? All the plays
Mhm.
and this and that. But the way that you guys, are, for example, the movies and like be critical about things and like she look at the way that the movies is and all that. Nah,
That's
she's not.
whenever I haven't seen Mama in a while. Mama, how are you? I said, when shall we three meet again?
Right.
Yes, very good, Macbeth.
Yeah, she remembered that.
She
of
does,
course,
yes.
yeah.
In thunder, lightning, or in rain.
There you
Right.
Yeah.
SubhanAllah.
By the way, if you haven't, see, like, unfortunately, for the longest time, the only rendition of Macbeth was the one that Playboy made back in the 70s. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim.
God,
Right?
scarred me for
The
life.
one that came out a few years ago with Denzel Washington.
Wow. Macbeth, was it Macbeth? Huh?
Oh, he plays Macbeth.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Screw your courage
man.
to the sticking place.
Oh my god!
I didn't see that.
Gaston.
Beauty and the Beast
What
took
is it
that line
called?
from Macbeth.
The tragedy of Macbeth.
It's what's it called?
You'll
It's
see-
his wife is telling him, "Hey, man up, you'll kill the king."
Mm-hmm.
That's what she's saying. That's just she's
And they
saying,
use, of course, the Shakespeare.
It's all the Shakespeare dialogue,
Yeah.
and they actually filmed it completely black and white with a very basic set.
Minimalistic.
Honestly, it might as well have been a theatrical play.
Really?
Yes,
Oh.
It was really, really
I
good.
didn't watch that one.
Right. What's his name?
It's Apple TV, I think.
Brendan Gleeson, who was in Braveheart.
Do you have it in your?
Hamish?
He played Hamish.
Ah.
He plays the original king in Macbeth, the one that Macbeth killed.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and he's Scottish, by the way, in real life. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Leave him aside. What about the others?
That's the scheming bastards. Can't agree on the color of shite.
Astaghfirullah. This is a
What
kid's
is
show.
that? What?
Braveheart.
Oh,
They can't agree on the color.
It's a little. I don't.
yeah, but that shows you the human in it.
Mm.
It's so
they're
funny.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, they're not like the way they,
Animals,
yeah.
I should have remembered the rocks.
I
Yeah,
should have.
exactly.
SubhanAllah.
Ya Allah.
I think this has been a great conversation. Jazakallah khairan, Baba, for joining us. And thank you for rocking the shirt, the grandfather.
Yes,
Mashallah.
yes.
Fantastic.
Of course.
Well,
Thank you,
I-
Ayman.
Yeah, thank
That's
you, Ayman.
from the grandkids, yani.
You're right. All right. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. If y'all did, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. City Slickers too.
Will you guys shut up?
I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. If y'all did, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you hit that post notification down below. I'm one of your hosts, Mustafa Taleb.
And I'm one of your hosts, Abdurrahman Taleb.
Now I'm one of your hosts, Ayman Taleb.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. Assalamu alaikum.